Christmas Day, LeBron James versus Luka Doncic. LeBron with 22 points, 28 points for Anthony Davis, 27 for Luka. Lakers in transition early. Look at that lob pass to Davis casually. And then in the post, he's throwing up a hook shot. Uh-oh. You don't want Anthony Davis being able to do that to you. Luka dancing. When he saw Kuzma on him, he already knew what time it was. Whoever offense, got to get those buckets. Offensive rebound, LeBron gonna make it splash. Lakers start to pull away in the second quarter. Now Anthony Davis is gonna let one fly from behind the line. Going into this season, Luka Doncic, he was the favorite to win the MVP award, but so far this season, catching these L's early on, you got to be able to win games. You have to have a good spot in the standings if you're going to win that award. So they're off to a rough one. Look at LeBron with the spin move, the footwork in the post. And that's basically the story of this Christmas matchup. LeBron just working on Luka. Now he's going to hit a step back three in his face with the shot clock winding down. Harrell on the glass. He puts it back up and in to clean up the mess, gets the and one. Kuzma kicks it back outside. LeBron, he's going to dish it inside to Harrell for a quick two. Lakers, they're cruising to victory in the fourth quarter. Kuzma going to step it back for three in the corner. This is a rough start for the Mavericks. Maybe Luka needs more help. He needs Porzingis out there. He's having a rough time in these first two games. It's not going his way. It's kind of like the Golden State Warriors, what we're seeing with Steph Curry to start the season. It's looking rough, but it is early in the season. Still plenty of games to get back into rhythm, get back to doing what we're used to seeing. Nice and one. LeBron is happy.
God rest ye merry, gentle Mary, God rest ye merry.
Doncic looking for that dagger.
Gorgeous move from Luka Doncic. What can he do?
Luka, this is your first Christmas Day game in the NBA. What are you looking forward to about it?
Oh yeah, very excited. This is my first one, and we play the champions. That's why I'm excited too. So it's gonna be a fun day, fun game, and a lot of people is gonna be watching. So I hope that it's gonna be a great game.
Do you have a favorite Christmas memory from growing up?
When you were a little kid, the presents you got, I think that was my favorite part in the morning. So I couldn't sleep.
This historic 2020 NBA championship belongs to the Los Angeles Lakers.
So this year, instead of getting presents under the tree for Christmas, you are getting the defending champion LA Lakers. The first time you played LeBron James, you were only 19 years old. We've seen the picture of you standing outside the locker room waiting for him to sign a jersey. So much has changed since then.
Obviously, I remember the whole first game was very special. It's something I remember a long time.
Looking for the tie, he got it!
Now it's way different than the first game, First game against him, against the Lakers, so it's obviously different. But I think now it's still special, but you just different situation, you're just trying to win.
Yeah, good luck to you too. Yeah, well, keep getting better.
You have one of the greatest to ever play the game fawning over you. You have the Mavericks team built around you. You never seem to show the pressure that all of that brings. How do you manage that?
I mean, as I always say, there's been pressure since I was a little kid. I don't know, but I think I learned through the road when I've been since Madrid. I mean, as a little kid, I had pressure, I think. So I think you just grow there, you learn game by game, practice by practice.
No face, no case.
You recently won a bet with one of your teammates, Jalen Brunson, over a video game challenge you guys had. Can you please explain to America what happened?
So we played FIFA. The bet was, if you lose, you gotta wear a Cowboy jersey, because he's an Eagles fan,
It wasn't just that you made him wear a Cowboys jersey. Luka, what did the nameplate on the back of the jersey say?
Luka's son. I had to put some fun in it, make me proud.
What a performance.
That's legendary stuff right there.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Doncic wins the game at the buzzer.
You were phenomenal in the bubble. In the playoffs against the Clippers, you had that double overtime 43-point masterpiece. But you guys still lost the series. What did you take away from that?
It was my first playoff series, fun basketball, a lot of emotions. I'm proud of what we did back there. We fought and, you know, we gave everything that we could.
Luka Doncic is going to win the MVP.
He will be the undisputed best player on that team.
You and I have talked about the fact that you want to win MVP. It's one of your goals. Las Vegas odds makers have said you are actually the favorite to win MVP this year. Do you think that you can do it?
I think I can do it, but, you know, that's not my first goal. Far from it. You know, it's great to see that. My goal is always to win a championship. You know, that's, I think, not just mine, the whole organization goal. And, you know, hopefully some days we can achieve it.
.33 points and 14 assists from LeBron, and another good shooting game from LA. They've made 43% of their threes the last 5 games. Here's LeBron explaining in the postgame why the offense is working right now.
We have a lot of options when we have a lot of guys that can, you know, make shots. But at the end of the day, when we put the ball on the ground, we attract eyes. And when you attract eyes, you got numbers on the weak side. And, you know, you want to pass up a good shot to get a great shot. It just makes everyone feel so much more important to the offense and to the rhythm of the game when you're making extra passes.
So LA has established a top 5 defense, and now the shooting is picked up. So, Scottie, is the key to the Lakers' success offense or defense?
I feel like it's just their defense, and I didn't think I would be sitting here saying that. But, you know, when you got 2 of the best players in the game offensively, in LeBron and AD, you would think that this team is driven on just scoring a lot of points. But it's really been about them stopping. You look at LeBron, some of the highlight films, how he runs back, stops transition opportunities for other teams. So it's about them protecting the paint. And when you're talking about winning an NBA title, that man right there wearing number 23 knows that it starts on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of things to success. Offense, defense, how about their schedule, right? They've been playing really bad teams. The last, San Antonio, way below 500. Memphis, way below 500. Oklahoma City twice, way below 500. Atlanta, way below 500. Sacramento, below 500. Golden State, the worst team in the NBA. So those are the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games they played in this 8-game winning streak. But to answer the question, absolutely it's the defense. Sam Amick of The Athletic had a really nice article today about their kind of Vogel coming in and putting his defensive imprint, something that LeBron praised him for from his time in Indiana, saying Indiana's one of the toughest teams they used to play against when he was with the Heat. But I think the biggest thing here is LeBron's played 35 minutes in 13 out of 17 games, including some of these games in this stretch right here. It's great that he's doing it, and it's great that he's playing defense on both ends. That's awesome. But I got to wonder, in November, if you need LeBron to play 36, 37, 38 minutes to beat the Grizzlies by 1, what does that mean later on in April, May, and June? Because, George, as you know, we haven't seen LeBron play this hard on the defensive end since his
Miami years, yeah.
I mean, his last year in Miami, he didn't play like this.
Right, it was the previous years.
Yeah, so
yeah.
There's at some point there's a bill that's going to show up in the mail. I wonder if the Lakers are going to be able to pay it.
I don't think there's a wall for LeBron James.
No,
I think the sky's the limit. I know, but as a player, and I played for a while in this league, when you get up around that age, you're in the prime. And LeBron James right now is in the prime of his career. Man. He is managing his body better. He's managing his minutes, and he's managing his possessions out on the basketball floor. Yes, he's still running on court and stopping guys in transition, but just the ability to be a better floor general out on the basketball court, putting guys in the right position to be successful, that's what I see in LeBron James right now. And I feel like these 35 minutes are not hard minutes on his body. He's really managing his moments out there on the court and picking his time to turn it on. To
your point, Scottie, I think with age, right, experience, all that comes together, and you do know your body better. Yes. He kind of joked yesterday, maybe it's the wine that he's drinking that has allowed it, but the fact that he knows how his body will react to certain things, whether it's, you know, a meal or a glass of wine or anything, all that comes with experience. So I think to Scottie's point, that makes some sense. But to your point about Vogel and Sam Amick's article, look, Vogel preached defense from day one in camp. And we all kind of laughed a little bit like, okay, you're going to get LeBron to play defense in November. But he did. And he deserves a ton of credit for that. And Anthony Davis deserves a lot of credit, too, because remember, he came out and said, I'm going to hold LeBron accountable from the get-go.
He did.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you look at this team, what are the challenges can they put in front of themselves? I mean, they got two of the best offensive players in the game.
Right.
And they are unstoppable each and every night if they want to be.
Yeah.
But they choose to sacrifice and play hard on the defensive end and make the game fun for other guys. This team is scoring a lot of points in transition, which tells me that they're doing a lot on the defensive end.
And they're the only team, I believe, that boasts 2 top 5 players on their roster right now. The Clippers are close, I think, potentially, but I think the Lakers are that one team. And LeBron is